Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Envy Chanel, and this type of video I'm coming back at with you guys is going to be more podcast style due to the fact that I want you guys to actually listen and understand my views on the beauty community, industry, and following that others have. So before we get started, I do want to go ahead and give out a disclaimer. This is not to bash anyone. This is not to hurt any brand, any consumer. This is just simply my views on the beauty community and what I feel like should be able to continue and what we need to stop since it is the year of 2020 and things have changed dramatically. So first things first, I do want to give it out a shout out to my Melanin Girls by, Jackie Inem, Alyssa Ashley, Nima Tay, etc., and much more that I probably don't subscribe to as of yet or know about. But I do want to go ahead and give those women of color a shout out first because they have been doing this for a long time. And unless you are a woman of color, you actually wouldn't know the struggle. Now, I am a black male, so I am just going to be speaking in regards to my opinion for melanin people all over the world as far as being a consumer in this industry of makeup. Second thing, you are not a person of color or a melanin human being. I feel that you have any say-so or need to speak up on shade ranges because you really don't understand how hard it really is, because you guys can throw in a shade darker or a shade lighter and make it work. It's harder for us if we have to go out looking purple or gray, red. That's so not what it is. But again, I just feel like you guys do have the platform, which you did speak out on, but now it's time to dial it down and bring it back. That's enough from you guys. My views on people that are not melanin speaking out on it, feel like you're just doing it for your viewers, for your fan base, to make it seem like you're inclusive. I'm not saying any of you guys are racist. That's why I want to thank you guys first. But if you didn't say any of that, you think that you would have the viewers that you do have now. No, you wouldn't. So you felt the need to speak out on it so that way you can feel like you're part of everything as well. Now, I am going to get probably backlash and comments and things like that, which I really don't care about because I have thick skin, tough skin. So you're supposed to want to debate about this podcast style video that you're listening to. However, us black women and males, or people of color as I may say, you have to understand where the companies are coming from when they do release products. When you sit back and you really think about it, these companies are all about their money, their coin, their dinero, their pesos. So me, if I was a company owner as well, black or non-black, I am going to release a product based on my consumer. Meaning, I am going to release a product on the people that my brand target to the most. Meaning, the people that I know are going to come out of their pocket to purchase a product. Let's be honest. None of us women of color run straight out and say, oh, let me get something from Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, well, let me go ahead and get something from Tarte. Or do we run out and say, oh my God, Hourglass has something new, let's get it. Those are not brands that we gear towards more. So those are not brands that we should feel like we need inclusivity for. Because to be honest, no one that I know or multiple people that I've seen that are colored will spend $80 on a foundation, $70, $60, barely want to spend $40 for a foundation, let's be honest. So those higher brands, they are doing it correct for them and their consumers. So I understand exactly where they're coming from. I really do. So when it comes to all this inclusivity, I feel like the brands have done the best that they could do. I know that's harsh to say, but I feel like they have done the best that they can do. Speaking on the next topic, let's stop worrying about foundations now. We have enough out there. There's L'Oreal, there's Maybelline, there's some MAC, and there's Too Faced since Jackie Ina did span the collection. There's NYX because of Alyssa Ashley, and much more other colors that will fall within our shade category or range. Deep, dark, deep, dark. Let's focus on other products now. You have those gray tone highlighters that we need people of color to start speaking out on. You have lipstick shades that are not going with our undertones. We need concealers. So if you want to be inclusive, stop always worrying about base and worry about the rest of makeup. We have enough base products. You guys have spoke out to the limit, and I have agreed with everything up on now. Let's start getting other products on the map if we really and truly want to be inclusive. Third opinion, relationships. I don't feel like it's anyone's business to know your personal life when it comes to these social medias. Because once people know your relationship status, you feel obligated to keep them updated at every moment. Oh, we're doing this. Oh, we're getting engaged. Oh, we broke up. If you would have never started your relationship online, you never would have to speak about it and then looking crazy at the end of the day when something bad or good is going on in your relationship. So 2020, let's keep relationships for you people of platforms to have to keep it privately. Keep it in your home. Keep it there. Okay? That way you don't have to worry about what he or she has to say or what trolls have to say or why your comments or DMs are being flooded about your relationship. I understand that your viewers do have love for you and they'll say anything they can to make sure that you're okay. But if you don't place it out there in the first place, you have nothing more to worry about of it going wrong. Fourthly, platforms. So since you guys have spoken out about inclusivity in color and the shade ranges not being great, most of you YouTubers have created your own cosmetic brand or cosmetics line. Therefore, you now have the range to be inclusive. So since you want to speak out so much about it, you have the chance now to do something about it. So since you're so worried and wanting us to be inclusive, make it happen. Now the odds are against you. Now we're looking at you. Make us something for the melanin girls. Make us something for the Latina girls, for the Latino boys, for the men of color. Go ahead now. You have Jeffree Star Cosmetics. You have Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. You have Nikita Dragon. You have all these brands that have been coming out over the years by YouTubers, but they're the same ones online yelling that the shade ranges are not good. Go ahead and start foundations and concealers so that way whenever you get into the industry that hard, you'll understand what the brands have to go through and the backlash that they have to hear. Once you start making those products, then come back and explain to us that the industry is as exclusive as they can get at this time. I started wearing makeup in 2012, my senior year of high school. It is now 2020. So there has been a giant jump in the beauty community since then with the makeup options that we did have. Now we have so much things that I am grateful for because I will always love makeup and I will continue to wear makeup regardless of the fact, as long as my foundation and concealer is the bomb, the rest of it can be done with eyeshadow palettes and different other powders. All those colors that we need are in our eyeshadow palette. We can definitely make it work. But until then, don't say anything else because it's not your place to do so. Now again, these are just some of my beliefs and my views on the beauty community. Everybody has opinions like an asshole. They all have one. So don't be butthurt because of my feelings. In the comments box will be open so we can have an open discussion. I don't mind answering any questions, and I also don't mind doing a part 2 for you guys on video if you want to see my reactions to everything that I have said, because when I say it once I can definitely repeat it again. There's no problem to that. But again, this has been your boy Envy Chanel coming at you guys with a podcast style video. Hope you like it. If you don't, oh well. I'm still going to always give my views and opinions on something that I feel like needs to be explained and diving into. I love you guys. Subscribe, like, comment, turn on your notification bells. And again, I'll be at you here with another video next week. Skedaddle!
Wait a minute.